Taqueria.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim flam sauce with the awesome fave with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. What a treat. It's a Taco Tuesday. We're at Tacocraft, Lauderdale by the sea. Beautiful, breezy, beachy day. We've got Jeff.
I don't know where you were, man. It's hot as hell outside. Man.
I'm trying to kind of paint.
Oh, no, it's a nice day to be. When I walked into the AC
day.
in here at Tacocraft, it couldn't have felt any better. And of course, we got good people with us.
Now we've got the general manager here at the Tacocraft Lauderdale by the Sea location, Angelo Gallo. Welcome back to the Lunchbox. How are you, sir?
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Good to be back.
Good to see you,
Everything
sir.
is wonderful.
Now-
Summertime and the beach.
I've got those laid back beach vibes, and I know like people say, oh, it might rain or it's a little hot, but when you come out here and you maybe dip your toes in the sea in the sand, and then come on over here and have a couple of margaritas and some Tuesday tacos and
Forget all
lunch
about that
specials, it's all good. How's it been going for the summer?
Summer's been great. Much better summer than last year. Like you said, the weather, it could hurt us, but people are here. People are out to have a good time. They want to come over to the beach. You got the summertime kids. We got some Europeans, some Canadians coming down. It's just been really, really good for us this summer.
Yeah, and I think, I was talking with your cohorts, David, who is kind of the regional manager. He's been on the show. Javi is going to join us
Yes,
later,
yes.
your assistant. But, Dave was saying that actually the numbers from last year to this year, it's actually more favorable this year.
Yes.
Yes. And I don't know if more people are doing staycations and staying close to home, or whatever the reason, you're happy, right?
Yeah, we're definitely happy here. I think we built a nice following, especially with the last two years of consistent staff and people. We've really built a good following, and we're a destination. Last night it was storming rain.
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of empty, and we got a
And
little
you got
dinner
a little
pop because they
buzz.
were coming
You know why?
from
You have a roof.
Yeah.
You have air conditioning, so when it rains,
Yeah,
people don't
yeah.
get wet, but they might get a little wet their whistles with these
Yeah, there you
beautiful
go.
margaritas. Jeff Defo DeForest, you live down the block. You're walking past here most days, and do you ever stop in and just get yourself one of these beautiful margaritas?
You know what? And you know this, and you're going to laugh at me because I know you mocked me for this. And Falsetto did also, Mark Falsetto. But I love the kale salad in this place.
No, they do it
I
nice.
think it's one of the best ones, and that's a nice thing because you're thinking tacos. All right, people have all kinds of different tastes, but you can get some real refreshing summer dishes here, and not put on a ton of poundage, and have a really, really nice meal any time of the day. I always love coming by here because it's always packed. Tonight, it doesn't matter what the conditions are. Your Taco Tuesdays are a giant hit down here.
yes.
And a great area for restaurants. I always love it when Lubie texts me and says, oh, we're at Lauderdale by the sea today. Whether we're across the street there at even Keeler here at Tacocraft. Fantastic location for any
it's-
kind of a festivity.
And this whole area is just a hub of good dining and entertainment. I don't know. You have live music on the
For the
weekends?
summertime, we're doing Tuesday night for Taco Tuesday.
Okay,
Got
yeah.
that Taco
You
Tuesday
got that guy on
vibe.
here on Sunday, man. He's like a rocker of
Yeah,
some sort,
yeah.
man. Who is that guy?
That is Nye Horizon.
And it's
It's
him and a
Alex.
drummer.
Yep,
I love
yep,
this about that.
yep.
Yeah.
For the summertime, he's only here occasionally on Sundays, but in the winter, every Sunday. And then we have our DJ on Tuesday night for Taco Tuesday and Friday night.
All right, so you got the good entertainment, you got the
Yes.
great libations, and of course you got the food. Got Lubie off to the side. He just took off his headset. I wanted to just say greetings, salutations,
Hello.
and what are you sipping on? Because we got all our margaritas of different varieties and
Yes.
stripes today.
I'm hoping these, as much as I love the fact they do the non-alcoholic.
No, yours is a classic
No, yours
margarita.
is-
I'm
you
hoping
love,
these are
and
loaded.
this is
yeah.
on special today, right? To Taco
The
Tuesday?
house margarita
Yes.
here is
It's
great. It
fantastic.
really is one of the best margaritas you'll get anywhere. You could go to Mexican restaurants around town and
Yep.
famed for their margaritas. I don't know if you can find a better one than this.
It's just nice and simple.
Yeah.
Pure, nothing.
But you pure pride yourself on, you have house made, juices and mixers.
Yes,
It's
they
nothing
don't
that's
do
coming out of
overly
a,
sweet mixers
right.
at all.
No, nothing pre-made. Fresh lime juice delivered daily.
Yep.
Straight 100% agave, and that's it.
And you guys like the foo-foo.
Yeah, well,
margaritas
Lubie,
there.
which
Yeah,
one
yeah.
do you?
Well,
Do
they
we have
do-
the same one? Or
No, they
What
do a
you-
watermelon margarita
There you
that
go.
Straight
we
up.
had one of the first shows we did here, and I was like, wow, it's rare to have a margarita be not only good but like refreshing. Like and it was summer then too. I was like, wow, that was really refreshing as a margarita goes. And so not only it's not with that overly sweet, they don't do that. It has enough sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I love the watermelon one because it's like sort of like, ooh.
So it's
And
just
then
not too sweet, but I
You
went.
have the more.
You know me, I like things a little bit on the
Oomph.
spicy side of the street. And you know what? I'm doing sympathy sobriety today in sympathy
my
with
wife,
your
yes,
wife,
and
Shirley,
I'm
who's
drinking.
pregnant,
Oh, okay,
expecting
congrats.
Lubie's first child due in November.
Yes.
So, Shirley, this one's for you. I skipped the tequila today and say mazel tov and cheers.
Salute.
And I hope everything goes
Congratulations.
well the
Thank you,
rest
sir.
of the
Yes.
way. And this one's got zippity doodah. I mean, it's the watermelon jalapeno with a little side of, what do you call this stuff? It's
Tahini.
Tahini is
Tahini.
like the Mexican, like
Yes.
little bit of
Yeah.
pepper.
They don't mess around when it comes
The
to
sugar,
jalapeno
hot
either
sugar,
yeah.
in
No.
those drinks. I was thinking about that.
Fresh cut jalapeno every
Actually,
morning.
as much as I like spicy stuff, it's almost a little strong for me.
Yeah.
But
No,
you know,
it's-
if that's your game, they are hitting it right on
I
the head.
call it
Beautiful.
very refreshing because you've got the little bit of the fruity sweetness of the watermelon, but then it has that little mule
Boom.
kick at the
Yeah,
end, like
yeah,
boom.
boom.
And I love that because it's a flavor. You know, I like to call this place an explosion of flavors because you got everything.
It
going on.
really is. It's great.
Yes.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about California tacos because I told him I was coming to Tacocraft, and it's a whole different game than
And here
than
we
that.
go.
And you guys with the creativity, I mean, unbelievable. And I was saying it's just a smorgasbord of flavors that and look at, I mean, the
Right on
presentation
cue.
is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The smorgasbord is hitting the table. We've got some of the hot sauces here that we had lined up, which can you tell us a little before we get into the food and the specials?
Well, wait a
and-
minute. Look
Wait.
at these things. My God.
I
man.
know.
I mean, this is a
All right,
taco place.
We'll get to the sauce later. We'll get to the sauce and the
Yeah.
salsas
Look at
later.
this.
We'll let Angelo
So
take it
Wow.
away.
Wow.
What
a
do we got in
variety.
front of us? What don't we have in front of us?
exactly. So we are running, back to summer, take summer back special all
Nice.
summer long, and
great.
all of this is included in our summer deals. So first of all, we started doing happy hour from open till 7 p.m.
Get out
That's
of
a
here.
deal.
Yes,
That's not a happy hour. That's a happy day.
it's a happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Wow.
Open till 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
What-
Oh
what-
wow!
Tuesdays
Today's
excluded.
Taco Tuesday.
It's
'cause it's
already-
all
yeah,
Because
day.
we have
Yeah.
another special on
Right,
Tuesday,
right.
which is the Taco Tuesday special, $5 tacos,
Yeah, you're going
$5
insane.
beers, $8 margaritas.
Ooh.
Then on Saturday and Sunday, we have our famous brunch till 3. So there's a special every day.
Nice.
Not to mention our $16.99 lunch special
You're still doing that. Great.
every day except for Taco Tuesday.
Right.
So all of this is included in it. You can get any bowl. This is the taco salad bowl here.
Ooh,
Looks
Okay.
great.
look at that.
That guac is
Jeez, I don't know
fantastic.
we
Great
had that. That's a
presentation, by the
A
lot.
way.
little
Great.
crema on the top.
Wow, you guys filled.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
yes.
tortilla,
You
the
filled it
shredded
up.
tortilla chip. I mean,
You're not messing around.
this reminds me of, when we go to Juan's and they have the crispy
Yep,
shredded
yep, yep, yep.
wonton, fried wonton strips. These things,
Right,
every
tortilla
bit as
strips,
good,
yeah.
and they give it
Yep.
the crunch. You know how I feel about crunch, Defo.
Yes.
You were big on the crunch. I mean, but I mean, I've always been impressed with the presentation here. You guys don't mess around. This is absolutely beautiful, and the bowls are fantastic. Now,
Yeah.
now, what do the bowls go for usually? And then
So
On a happy hour?
they're from 18 to 25, depending on the bowl.
For your
There's-
lunch special, they're
And,
$16.99.
and a happy
on,
hour?
on the lunch, they're not on happy hour, but
Oh,
they're
the
on
lunch
lunch
special?
special every day till 4.
and that comes with a drink,
It
right?
comes with a drink,
Oh,
a
wow.
soft drink.
Soft drink, yeah, yeah, yeah.
$16.99.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's 4 bowls.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the taco salad bowl, the ahi tuna bowl.
Which is fantastic.
We
We're
have a
talking summer, you're talking
yeah.
light fare.
So
That is
practically-
wonderful.
On par, almost as inexpensive as some of these fast food joints.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the quality is so much
Oh yeah,
better.
you can't get out of McDonald's anymore
my
for
God, yeah.
$15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
so-
McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what you guys are doing.
And you're on the beach getting full service
Look at
Exactly.
this.
here as
yeah.
well.
And you're drinking margaritas.
Yeah.
No,
So the other
Phenomenal.
2 bowls that we have are the chicken burrito bowl, which is a
We've
fan
had that, which is
favorite,
that
really
sounds
nice.
like me. Yeah.
and
we've
a
had that. It's really
steak
nice.
fajita bowl.
Okay.
Both
Then
of
the
those
tacos-
are great,
I
yeah.
see a tuna bowl. This
That's-
looks like
This is the
Yeah,
tuna.
that's the tuna.
What I also
which
like
I
is too. A
love.
lot of the time they'll like just throw
Premium.
in a little bit of avocado. It looks like there's at least half, if not an entire avocado.
Yeah, when you buy a farm, I mean, it looks like the entire
You should
Haas
see-
inventory.
You should
is
see
here,
the
yeah.
avocado deliveries every morning. And the girls back there making the guacamole. You should
The
see it.
guac looks
The
great.
guac is
I'm
wonderful.
going in for a little bite.
Now,
of
what
this.
are these
So the
various
tacos,
Yeah.
the tacos are on the taco special as well.
Nice.
Any 3 tacos and a soft drink, $16.99.
Nice.
Wow,
Oh, for the
nice.
lunch, right?
Okay,
For
for
the
the
lunch.
lunch.
If you don't want a bowl.
All right? If you don't want a bowl, you can do tacos.
Nice.
So I did kind of a
Got a nice variety.
seafood one here and a meat lovers here, but you
Oh,
can
nice.
pick any 3.
Yeah.
So this is the Hawaiian big eye tuna, sushi
Okay.
grade ahi.
Yeah, it's really nice.
This is our local grilled fish,
Nice.
local mahi mahi.
Oh my.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
Blackened mango salsa,
Mm.
and this is one of our, I think, our second highest selling behind the carne asada is the crispy shrimp.
Yeah,
Crispy.
I was
That's
about to
beautiful.
grab that
Yeah,
right away.
that's
I mean, I
beautiful.
was going for
Spicy mayo, a little
Yeah,
bit of
that's beautiful.
spicy batter, the
That's
mango
perfect for beef.
salsa.
Mangoes are in season. Do you use local mangoes for the mangoes? Do you know what's the sourcing?
I don't want to lie to you, I have no idea.
Okay.
that. Great
I
question,
never,
Mayo.
I never mean to stump
Mr.
anybody,
Food,
but everywhere
But-
I look now,
Yeah,
mangoes are falling all
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
there.
everywhere.
yeah.
And it's
Well,
funny.
we're not getting them from people's backyards.
No, no, no,
okay.
no, no.
But you know what?
Um,
It's not bad. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I've had people make like
Yeah.
mango jam and give it to me from mangoes from
Yeah.
their trees. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
That
with
would be a
mango.
question for Chef.
That's all right.
Well, ask chef.
This,
Yeah.
this looks phenomenal. Here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
So
why don't you
mahi-mahi.
go for it?
Wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
forget
yeah,
a
These are
little-
one of these
I'm,
is yours.
I
Steve.
want to wait for Lubie because
No, no,
I
go
always
for it.
trying to defer to Lubie.
And then
No, no,
real
go for
quick,
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
real quick.
meat,
We got more
the
of the
meat
meat
side. This is the OG gringo. It's more of a traditional
Right.
taco. This is the carne asada, #1 seller.
Wow,
Skirt
right.
steak,
That's
Yeah, wow.
wonderful.
watercress on
That
top,
one
delicious.
is might be my favorite.
And this happens to
It was
be
like
our
a
taco
hash,
of the
right?
month. Yeah, this is the taco of the month,
I love that taco.
which came off of our menu.
Mayo,
and
I love his face. He has no idea, but we've had it before.
It's
Which
the
one?
chorizo and egg.
Chorizo and egg.
It's a
Yeah.
chorizo
So this-
hash and
Yep.
egg. It is
Can I
wonderful.
puncture the
Yeah,
egg?
you
Yeah,
have
that's
to
the
try
best
it.
part.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
There we go.
yeah, yeah.
We got to get the
That's
runny
the
egg
best
on
part.
the- on
Yeah,
the-
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
runny egg
nice.
on it.
Looks
Look
like
at
no
that.
other taco you've ever had, and
Dripping
it
down there.
combines so well.
Yeah.
It's
There you
so
go. I don't know
So
if
that's the
anybody can see
special
that,
for
but-
just this
I
month.
love that one.
And a lot of people really love that.
I
love that one.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna let
lastly, I'm
people
sorry,
get into
lastly is our street corn.
The elote.
That
which
was
is
my
your favorite.
request. It
Yes,
is
yes.
the elote here is as good as any elote, whether you're in Mexico, you're in California, whatever Mexican
it's-
restaurant. It is wonderful. And what I love is that because a lot of the time, whether it's that way or it's in a cup, it's not spread out the accoutrements that are
Right.
covering it. You guys, that is not the case.
Yeah.
It is full.
It's like an everything
Totally
bagel
rotated.
that doesn't
Yes, it's
skimp
like a
on
grand place,
any of the
everything bagel.
component.
Yes.
It's like
all sides.
it's got
Yeah.
everything
The whole-
covered the whole way through. I am so jealous of you guys because
Oh, your
I love
appetite's not there.
elote. No, not even
Oh, the corn.
appetite.
The corn.
All right, so I'm shooting
Yeah,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
Ozempic now, and it's very gratifying because I come in and Angelo and even Chef Robin
Yeah.
said, "Wow, you're half the man you used to be."
Literally.
And it's not an
Yeah.
insult. It's actually, and
True.
it's nice that I am losing the weight and making my doctors happy. But it's like, I want to eat it all, but
Yeah.
my brain says don't do it all.
You'll
but
make
I
a
can take.
comeback. You'll make a
I will have a little bit of everything. The corn is for another issue, unfortunately, because I love corn
Right.
on the cob.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
And Lubie, can you
I
have
think
a bite
Lubie,
for me?
has his sights set on that.
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't need the whole thing. That's the thing. It's usually
Well, you can't cut corn. I mean,
You
you can snap
can,
it, but
you
that's
can.
just pick it up and start
well,
eating
but
it.
people may want some, so I'm not.
Oh,
gonna do
this
that.
taco salad thing. is
I'll have
great.
some of it.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
it
great.
is.
Yeah.
Taco bowls are great here, and I'm glad that all right, we got the pescatarian side, we've got the carnivore side, and with apologies to all the vegetarians and vegans out there, you do have great vegan options.
Yes.
That mushroom
truffle
tacos.
mushroom.
That's my wife's favorite taco,
Yeah.
and she's a meat eater.
Yeah.
She eats all kinds of tacos. She literally requested that the last time
Yeah.
we were with you guys.
and I don't mean to denigrate them, but the Impossible meats. If
It's
you want
fine.
that, fine. But
It's
I
fine.
mean,
Yeah.
the mushroom one is great.
Yeah,
I
it's
I
really
could
nice.
eat that all day long. But you do offer all the varieties for all the people who
We
have.
definitely have choices for everybody, and we can make some modifications to leave some
Now-
things off.
I'm a little bit surprised that the carne asada one is your top seller because I always thought like the pork one, the what's it, the one with the pineapple, the
Pork al pastor.
Yeah, pastor.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
always think the pastor is one of the more popular
It's
ones.
a top seller as well. The crispy shrimp, like I said, is #2.
Yeah.
And the pork belly. But
I was gonna say the
everybody-
pork belly
The pork belly.
Is wonderful.
So good.
How is the hamburger open face?
Oh,
what we
wow,
call
Smash burger.
the smash burger
Smash burger taco.
that has the
That's my
flavor
favorite one, my
profile
wife's
of a
second favorite
certain
one.
fast food
Yes,
item,
we
but
won't-
much
we won't say it,
better
but it's-
quality
And it's
ingredients.
actually less fat.
That
because it's
sells a
on the-
lot too.
Oh,
It's-
absolutely.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
something that Falsetto told it.
Yeah.
You can't pull it off the menu once you
No.
put it on.
Yep.
People-
Now, is this the beef from the beef taco?
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
See, that's as close to California as you can come, Mike Mayo.
Yeah.
From the days that gone by, I was just discussing this, like I said, with a friend of mine. That is great.
Yeah.
However they do that, fantastic. Best taco meat I've tasted here.
And all the little touches that you have on here, the cellophane noodles on top of the tuna, and as you mentioned, the
Yep.
mango.
Everything's done here every day.
Yep,
It's all
considered.
It's all fresh.
All very it's like I said, it's not your street taco stand
No.
in the middle of Mexico. This is a little bit elevated, and you get the
Real
quality
gourmet
ingredients.
stuff. Very
Yeah.
nice.
And everything works so well together. That's a compliment to Chef Robbins
Yeah.
and the chef teams. I mean, everything just is right.
Yeah.
The egg running over the chorizo.
Yeah, I
The
might have to
mango.
get involved with
Yeah.
that.
You better get busy, man.
I am.
No,
I'm going
really.
to try to defeat Ozempic yet again. All right, so let's get into
Forget
the
the big
sauces.
O. I mean,
This
forget
is
it.
something you do sell these.
We sell the hot
bottles,
sauces.
the hot sauces, and you've got what kinds? You've
So this is the jalapeno. It's mild, and I like hot.
Yeah.
However, I put this on everything because
Okay.
the flavor is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Exactly.
All right.
It add
Should we try some?
Chipotle,
Mailman?
yeah, I
Come on,
definitely
open
would.
up.
Yeah, go for it.
The Chipotle is medium. It's a little smoky,
Nice.
and then our Carolina Reaper
Oh, God,
Nice.
that's
Oh, that's got to
What?
be rough.
is going to be the hot guy.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the green machine
Yeah,
to give it
it's
a
really,
little
really-
flavor and color, and we'll go with that. And then this egg could get a little
It's a
It
little
bit.
gets
messy,
really
but that's-
sloppy,
But that's
but
the
it's
point.
freaking
Yeah.
good. I
All
really
right,
enjoy
I'm
that
gonna have
taco.
to try to do a little
Like
bit.
when we've
of
gone for Taco Tuesdays, I like that's like an order.
He
I
should
always
be in
put
your commercials. shouldn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Like
He's
people
your
look at like,
biggest
what are you
advocate
ordering?
on
I'm like, I'm
that.
telling you. Like my wife, I remember with her parents, and she looked at me like, I'm like, I'm telling you. She's like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking great.
That's only available this month, so come and
Okay.
try it. Come and have it.
Yeah, I guess you've done it in the past because
Yeah.
I really enjoy the taco.
How's the sauce, man?
Oh, it's great. The first of all, the consistency of the runny egg is perfect.
But doesn't it go? But it goes well with the hash.
Yeah, it's like a corned beef hash. It's a
An egg,
chorizo,
yep.
hash, a hash and egg breakfast kind of
Yeah.
thing. But
Yes.
on a taco for lunch, I love it.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
really good texture, creative. Yeah, I'm sold.
Did you put the jalapeno sauce?
He did. He did.
I put
Yeah.
I put
he
a
put the
little bit of
jalapeno,
the
yes.
jalapeno sauce. Give it a nice little kick,
Let
Not
me
too
try a
much,
little of
not too-
that green sauce there, just
Yeah,
to see
go
what's
for
all
it.
Go
about
for it.
Yeah.
and
And the Carolina Reaper's pretty hot, but it's not gonna.
It's not gonna burn.
It's not gonna
leave
kill
you
me.
crying.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's see. And
I don't want to need
These-
surgery after
Yeah,
all
exactly.
these
I'm
hot
a little
sauces are sold
Oh,
at
here.
all 4 locations.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Oh, nice.
How much do these bottles go for?
$7.
Oh,
$7?
cool.
Okay.
Nice.
And
You might be missing one at the end of the show.
I'm going to take a little of the Reaper sauce on the side with just a little. I'm going to knife and fork it now because I do have a function afterwards, and it's a
Yeah.
bad look of having egg
Yeah,
yolk
yeah.
dribbling all over my face
That
and
is
shirt.
a great hot sauce. Really, I usually shy away from the green because it's almost always overwhelmingly hot.
Yeah.
But that is delicious.
The
Really
green
good.
one gives
Yeah,
it
wow.
really good flavor, and I'd say a more gentle kick.
Nice.
The Reaper definitely,
Try to repeat. Yeah.
it's good. I'm a sick person because I wash it down with the jalapeno.
Yeah,
and I
exactly. I don't think that's
Yeah,
gonna
but no
calm it down.
alcohol. I mean, that's really a mistake on your part.
Yeah,
All right, which one of these tacos am I grabbing here?
I
Well,
say
this is the one with the taco meat you just had.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah,
try
that was great.
So try the mine.
I
one.
say go to mine.
You
that's
like mine.
local.
What about?
I don't care honestly. I like everything they have here. So
You can't deny.
There's more.
You can't
Yeah,
deny
I
this
can get
man.
more.
his-
I'll be fine. Go, you Defo, go for the mine. You
All
love
right,
mine.
I'm going to do it. Okay.
Mm.
Very good.
Or you can. I mean, the crispy shrimp one too.
No, that had your name written on it.
No, I'm good.
Mm.
I'm
This
gonna
is,
dive that.
it's
That
absolutely
since you
amazing.
guys haven't gone in, the ahi bowl is something
I'm so busy eating. I can't
I've
even.
grown to really enjoy because the way the rice with the avocado and then the chipotle mayo or some kind of
Spicy mayo.
spicy mayo.
Was that
And then
meat for
the-
mayo? I mean,
The ahi tuna is
No?
a really nice combination. And then the chips too. I like it. I like
No,
the,
the crunch of the
on top of
the
that with
shredded-
all the creaminess. It's a really
fried
nice
tortilla.
flavor profile.
I love this one with the tuna bowl.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying. That the crunch with the rice with the ahi tuna with
Yeah.
The spicy
then
mayo and then the
all
avocado. It's
works.
really
Cucumber.
creaminess. And then that's another crunch, but a little bit healthier.
Everything works here. I mean, and very nice that on the way in, I saw a couple of Lunchbox
Yeah.
loyal
Steve and Amy,
viewers,
yeah.
Steve and Amy, and hopefully, they'll be coming to the brunch bash too.
Yeah,
We've
that's
got
great.
that coming up at Gulfstream. I invited Falsetto out because he
He's a
and
big horse
Danielle
guy.
are big horse players, and they love going out to the track. And we're going to be doing it on the 27th of this month, a Sunday brunch bash at Gulfstream Park. If you want to join us, it's going to be a discounted rate, $44 per person. All you got to do is email me at mikemayoeats@gmail.com. You too can join us, and just let me know the number of people in your party. You don't have to pay till the day of. It's going to be a fun day, starting at noon, all day racing, simulcast from Saratoga this time of year. If you want it, again, email me, mikemayoeats@gmail.com. You guys, of course, have a great Sunday brunch here,
Yes.
right? You have all kinds of. You have bottomless drink specials, including mimosas?
Bottomless
or
mimosas, bottomless margaritas.
bottomless margaritas.
Margaritas.
Something we
Oh,
started
that's
new.
not. That's a
Bottomless
great
margaritas.
idea, but
Yeah.
make sure Uber is your friend that day.
Well, I think
It's a wonderful idea.
Defo can actually come and do
Yeah, you
his
just
walk of
walk.
life, finish it off with
And-
the unlimited
and walk it
bottomless
off.
and then it's
Be
not
staggering home.
no longer
Yeah.
the walk of life. It'll be the stumble of life.
Home.
But
It looks like Chuck Wepner going home.
That's becoming pretty popular. But
I'm
we do
sure.
have to monitor. We have to monitor.
Well, on the
some
beach,
people.
well,
No,
look,
you
the
see a
beach
lot
is
of people
there. I mean,
shuffling down here from the condos.
Yeah, well, the move is you do that, and then you go to the beach and just lay there and relax. Like, that's the move.
Get nice and toasty, and then
And then come back and have more tacos,
I assume that it's like a 90-minute or a 2-hour
90
time,
minutes.
90-minute time limit on
which is
the
very smart.
unlimited. Because let's face
Yes.
it, you got to know when to say
And
when.
people don't know
No.
when
No.
to say when.
You know,
We have to tell them sometimes.
Yes. Why don't we take our first break?
Let's do it.
And before we do, I just want to remind everybody there are 4 locations of Tacocraft
Yep.
up and running. They all have the same specials. They all have the same brunch
And
packages.
same
and
high
deals.
level of service, which is something I
High
really
level
grown
of
to appreciate.
service.
Yes.
This was, I believe, the original.
Yes.
Right here, Lauderdale by Sea, A1A and Commercial Boulevard. Then we have
Victoria Park, right?
Victoria Park, downtown Fort Lauderdale, right there. I believe it's 510 North
Yeah.
Federal
I
Highway.
think that's right. Yes.
Yeah, right across from our friends at Batch. But the again, Taco Tuesday there, they crush. I
Yeah, they
see
go crazy.
people
Yep.
flooding in there during the Taco Tuesdays. Downtown Fort Lauderdale, Victoria Park. Then, of course, we have Plantation Walk. That was number 3,
Yep.
and that's right there in that whole complex, right there on University.
I still was
Drive,
amazed
Broward
that
Boulevard.
it was pouring rain and that didn't stop anyone from
Oh,
celebrating.
that's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not going to let a little rain stop people for a
Like
good-
Marcelo was stressing. I'm like, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, people they came out, and then it stopped raining
And
later
then,
on, and then I think
the
band-
floodgates opened up.
Yeah.
People.
and then last but not least, the one near Lubie, Coral Springs,
Yeah, that place
opened
is
up.
always jammed.
I've lost track of time. Has it been over a year?
I
or
think
almost
it's
coming
we're
up
getting to a
about
year
the
at
year
least.
anniversary.
1
Yeah,
year
right about
anniversary in August or something, and that's
Coral Springs is very happy for that location.
also University Drive, right?
And Sample Road.
Sample Road,
Yes.
and 4 locations. And we're also very privileged. I talked about Gulfstream. We do our weekly brunch contest and our brunch bashes, and now Falsetto has very generously offered that every week the runner-up will get a $25 gift card to Tacocraft. And I know I owe some of you some of the ones from June, and we're going to get it rolling again. So we're going to get those runner-up prizes going. $25 at any of the 4 Tacocraft locations. So thanks to Falsetto and the whole crew out here
Take care of
at
that for you.
Tacocraft. Yep. And let's take that first break. And then, I don't know, Angela, you going to stay or we're going to have Javi?
I'm gonna have
roll in?
Javi come on. We'll talk
Okay.
about some of the drinks and
Yeah, this is supposed to be the
nice.
beginning of the drinks, not the end.
Oh, well, that's good news
I heard
for
the
you
word
guys.
flight and tequila. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
he's gonna jump on and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
You're the man, Angela.
Good job,
Angela,
man.
thank
Thank
you
you very
so
much.
much for this
Appreciate
fantastic
it.
This crowd's
feast.
great. I mean, for the summer when everyone's saying this
The-
and
the
that, there's a
balls are
lot
the
of
way to
people
go.
here.
Yeah.
These
I
balls
love
are
it.
fantastic.
Right?
Absolutely amazing.
Lunch options is
Yeah.
superb. I'm going to dig into the tuna bowl in a
Yeah, it's
second during
wonderful.
the break. Thank you for everything, sir. We'll see you again in somewhere down the
Yeah.
road. Have a great rest of
Enjoy
the
the summer, my friend.
Yeah.
Take care.
It's all
Thank you,
good.
gentlemen.
Always
Thank
a
you,
pleasure,
sir.
man.
All right,
Always
we'll
a
be
pleasure.
back with more on the
All right.
Lunchbox from Tacocraft, Lauderdale by the Sea after these words. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Hey, it's Mayo here for Prezzo Italian Restaurants. 2 locations, Boca Raton at Park Place on Military Trail and Palm Beach Gardens in the PGA Commons on PGA Boulevard. Contemporary Italian cuisine with house-made pastas, wood-fired pizzas, salads, veal, chicken, and of course their famous focaccia bread with oven-roasted garlic bulbs. In Garlic We Trust is their slogan, and you can trust Prezzo for a great experience with gracious service and tremendous value. Open 7 days, featuring brunch, lunch, dinner, and happy hour. Great wine deals and full bar at both locations. For reservations and more information, go to eatprezzo.com. When I get a craving for real Southern barbecue, Fat Boys Barbecue is the place that I call home. Cooked low and slow with proper smoke and dry rub goodness, Fat Boys has some of the best ribs, brisket, burnt ends, pulled pork, and chicken around. 5 delectable sauces and the tastiest collard greens, candied yams, and cornbread this side of heaven. 4 locations, including Deerfield, Coral Springs, Cypress Creek Road, and their newest location in downtown Fort Lauderdale, 706 South Federal Highway. Open 7 days with great lunch specials, online ordering, delivery, catering, and food trucks for your next event. To order, go to fatboysbarbecue.com today. That's Fat Boys with a Z, as in amazing. When people ask me about the best restaurants in South Florida, Casa D'Angelo is always at the top of my list. First-class dining, top-flight service, elegant atmosphere, and chef-founder Angelo Ilia is legendary. The flagship in Fort Lauderdale has been serving the finest Italian cuisine since 1997, with other locations in Boca Raton and Aventura. As Angelo himself says, they have an unwavering commitment to unparalleled quality with meticulous attention to details. It's so good, with house-made pastas, pristine seafood, unique meats like elk chops and bison, and seasonal specialties including fragrant fresh truffles from Italy. All locations open 7 days for dinner. Reservations recommended. For a special occasion or any occasion, Casa D'Angelo. Tell them Mike Mayo sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Tacocraft Taqueria and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Tacocraft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox. Tacocraft, Lauderdale by the Sea, Taco Tuesday. The joint is jumping.
It is jumping.
People coming back and forth from the beach, get a taco, get a margarita. Defo is ready for margarita number 2. And
no, that was great. I got to say, the taco meat, unbelievable in the bowl. I'm sorry I robbed you, Lubie. You didn't get any of
go
it.
for it.
I left you all of the salad parts there, Mayo Man.
Yeah, that's
But,
all right.
I think they have the same meat over
They
here on
do.
this taco,
No,
so
it's
that's
deep.
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a rich, deep,
Really good.
it's
very
really well
really,
seasoned.
really good. Yeah,
Really
oh,
well
it's nice.
seasoned.
And we welcome back to the Lunchbox. It's musical chairs in the middle today. Out goes Angelo. In comes Javi Marquez.
Pleasure.
Javi is
Javi.
one of the managers here.
Hobby
Does
rhymes with agave. by the
And
way.
yeah,
Yes, it does.
good
Javi.
one.
Does rhyme with
Defo.
agave.
Yeah. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing good. Beautiful Taco Tuesday. The weather's holding up, Pray for no rain, but so
Yeah.
far so good. I mean, people are out there, enjoying
Nice.
the beach weather.
And I think before we get into the drinks, which is, I guess, your forte,
A little bit.
I just want, during the break, I was just devouring the tuna bowl. And it's just like, yes, it's a Mexican restaurant, but they'll do spin-offs of things like this is kind of an Asian themed bowl where you've got the cucumbers and, the beautiful cubed tuna with some rice. And then you also have, avocado, the crispy tortilla chips on the top.
actually crispy wonton.
Oh,
chips.
this is
Oh, these
wonton
are
chips.
crispy wontons.
These are the
Oh,
ones. That's the
wow.
tortilla.
Oh, yeah,
that's the
crispy
wonton.
wonton.
I lose my food critic card on that one, but
No, well, they
the crunch is the
they look a
same.
lot alike.
Are these on the bowl specials as well as
Yes,
this goes?
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
So $16.99
yes,
bowl
that's in the
special.
lunch
You can
special.
get
Yep,
tuna,
lunch
this
special.
high grade tuna for $16.99.
I know it's a steal.
Well, they give you a lot. Like
That-
they give you a really
I
good
know, that's-
amount of the tuna.
I mean, just because usually sometimes you get the ground beef or the chicken,
Yeah.
but the tuna is usually a little higher
Yes.
level.
It's on the special.
It's on the 16.
Well, that's why I compliment because again, when it comes to avocado, as we know, has gone up in prices for many reasons.
Yeah.
And it's always something, especially it's seasonal, and usually you'll get a little avocado. I love you guys do at least a half avocado, and it feels like it's almost an entire freaking avocado. And then you put on a ton of the tuna, which are the things that usually you see less of in a bowl like that.
That's correct.
It's really impressive to get that at $16.99 plus a soft drink.
Oh, we try to make sure that
For
what we
lunch.
bring to the table is what
Yeah.
people want. You want to get your money's worth out of it.
Well, and that you're talking about money. It's funny, and look, they are elevated tacos. You own that. Mark is Falsetto is very clear about I'm a big believer in high quality ingredients.
Yep.
So if you're using high quality ingredients, there is a price to pay for that. But one thing I will say for you guys, and I tell a lot of people, because people will say, "Oh, because tacos are supposed to be this, it's street." That's not what Tacocraft is, but you guys are aware of that. So what
Yeah.
you do is make Taco Tuesday a bonanza, and you now are doing happy hour like Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or maybe Friday too. I don't know if you're doing happy hour Friday as well.
Yeah,
but-
Friday as well.
So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and your happy hour is ridiculous. So
Yeah, it
one
is
thing you do is look, if you understand what the prices are, you also understand what clientele are looking for, and you guys cover really all the bases, which I truly appreciate.
I guess the answer is some people just want things that are cheap slop.
Yeah.
I call it, and it's like,
And that-
okay,
Wasn't me
this
most
isn't
of my
the
life.
place. This is a place where I call great value because you're
Yes.
getting high quality ingredients, but you can still get these deals where it's affordable, reasonable, great value, and like we discussed with Angelo, not much more, maybe $2 or $3 more than some of these value meals you get at these fast food places, and this is far beyond fast food. So job well done here.
I appreciate. I mean, it's not me. It's Chef Clay, Angelo, Mark, the
Yep.
whole team from
Yeah.
Chef Robbins to the top to the bottom. We all work really well together and get the job done. Create a beautiful ambiance, great food, great drinks, and plus we're by the beach, so
Right.
that is a little added bonus for our
Now,
location.
have you rotated around? There you go. Angelo is replenishing the carne. It's the carne
Carne
asada,
asada,
correct?
correct.
Number
Carne
one
asada.
seller.
And here we go. This is
And
what he's here for.
now-
So I think
we've
I
got
guess
flights coming in.
Javi was stalling because this is
that's
what
it.
is easier to
Now
discuss.
he is the drink maven, and
You're the bar. Are you?
I am the bar
manager.
yes,
Yeah, that's what I
yes,
thought.
sir.
I know you're associate GM, but you also are like the.
These guys don't mess
assistant GM, but
around
you're
when it
also the
comes to
bar manager.
tequilas. We know that.
No.
A little bit. I know. I love scotches. Scotch is my favorite, but tequila. Working here, I got to know no more tequilas. This is a really interesting one.
Okay.
Mi Gente Tequila is the flight of the month. It's a tequila of the month. We're doing a flight and also a drink right here, the creamsicle. But Mi Gente is really interesting. One thing I learned about them is that I didn't know in Jalisco they have highlands and lowlands.
Okay.
So these tequila right here, the agave, they grow in the highlands, which is colder, less oxygen. It like enhances the flavor of the agave when it's growing. So it gives a more earthy, more natural agave flavor on this tequila right here, Mi Gente.
So this is all like tequila varietals, or is because now I'm hearing things about mezcals and reposados, and can you explain the difference?
I'll try my best. I'm no
people?
super distiller or tequila connoisseur. I know a little something, but basically, right here we have this flight right here. Mi Gente, we're partnered up with them for this month. Right here we have the Blanco tequila, the reposado, and the Cristalino reposado.
Ooh,
so basically. All about aging. So you have your Blanco, you put in the, I believe they use it's kind of oak barrel. I'm not too sure about that to look that up. But you usually put in some kind of wooden barrel, let it sit there for up to some, depends on the tequila brand. Some will go up to 36 months. And then you get that little darker color. Añejos, they age even longer. So you get even more darker, more robust flavor. And right here, the Cristalino Reposado. So after have the Reposado come out this color, they put it into a special like filtration system, take out all the additives, anything unwanted, and you get this nice, beautiful, clean liquid.
Is it aged in barrels or casks or
barrels? They use barrels.
Okay.
Each one's a little different. Some of them use French oak barrels. Some of them use, whiskey barrels.
I was gonna say
cognac barrels.
So it kind of gives it that rounding finish, depending on which barrel it's aged in.
I think you have to break from your sobriety here. And,
I probably would be the person doing it.
Lubie has 3 glasses and
the
3
official.
Well, no, there's a reason why when you drink your first drink, I'm taking my time because I figured I'd be the
Lubie is the
test
official
dummy for
tequila
this.
taster, as Lunchbox regulars well
Unless you
know.
want to, sir, I'll let you do it.
I had a tequila
Mayo's not
incident
gonna be the
when I
guy.
was 16. If I started,
that's right.
If I started sipping these, I would start speaking in tongues and start peeling off my clothes. I'd be like the bath salt guy. Remember the causeway? He started eating human flesh or something. You don't want to see that, Mike Mayo.
Drinking straight tequila became like a thing, though. I mean, back in the day, you used to do it with the salt and the thing and the lemon, and it was Jose Cuervo.
Some days
it's ratcheted up exponentially.
I think back in the 80s, you instead of salt, you put a little other white stuff. You did a little bump, and then you did the tequila.
This was going back to the. I would say the first time I had tequila was in the early 70s. And everybody warned me, hey, this is going to kick in later. Yes. And now that was a classic night, actually. I was working in a restaurant, Steak and Brew in Syracuse, New York. And I didn't realize how drunk I was when I drove there.
Did you eat the worm?
There was no worm involved, but it had several shots of tequila that I had never experienced before. And I'm working in a restaurant, and I've told Lubie this story many times. I dropped a plate of shrimp Fra Diavolo in a guy's lap. Right? And the guy looks at me and he says, hey, I could see like the mouths moving, but I was really, really drunk and I shouldn't have been on the floor. And the manager came over eventually and told me, hey, why don't you go home? But so anyway, the guy, this was right out of Let's Eat South Florida. The guy looks at me and he says, hey, you dropped that in my lap. You didn't even say you're sorry. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I really was, kind of a very considerate waiter. And at the end of it, he goes, and besides that, that's not even what I ordered.
That's what you call strike 2.
So that was it. I mean, that was my first tequila experience. I went home that night. I don't know how I made it home.
But you are still standing. You can still drink the stuff, which is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I got accustomed to it. I just, I didn't realize that it crept up on you. I mean, and maybe that was because of the quality of the tequila at the time.
Things have really elevated since
it's like
then.
this right here. If you get to try it out,
Lubie, please take a sip.
It's
and give me an instant critique.
My favorite is the Cristalino Reposado. That one's really, really good, really smooth, really good flavor.
Should I finish there or should I start?
You should finish there.
So,
I want you to start there, but you should finish there.
How about you could take a little start and finish?
I don't use words like rough because none of it is rough. You guys use very high quality things, and I know you guys. The flavors are for people who enjoy them, so it's not a rough or light or whatever. But
let me ask you this, Javi.
Smoother and not as smooth.
Here's my suggestion. Start with a little sip of that, and then move that way, and then go back to that. Finish bookends of the Cristalino.
Smart man.
I'm a writer. We love our bookends. When you start and bring it back to the same thing.
There we go.
And while he's taking a sip.
See, that one is, and was a soft sip. I admit it, but you're having me do 3.
You stop speaking English.
I'm trying to take my time. That is very smooth, so that scares the crap out of me. What's
that's
the
all right. That's a smooth sip. And let me ask you, Javi. These are meant to be sipped,
not very smooth.
Chugged or shots,
nice.
right?
This is meant to be sipped.
Yeah,
it's high level tequila right here.
It's like me sipping, and I'm not doing
it wrong. It's like a fine bourbon or a Scotch whiskey. You want to enjoy this.
Correct. Well, that's what falsetto said, because I know whiskey became a thing, and then tequila became a thing. Where literally, you guys have hundreds, I guess. I know you have
Hundreds.
between
hundreds.
tequila, mezcal with reposado.
What's the highest end? Falsano poured a couple for us the last time we were
I don't
here.
know. There's probably like
It was like-
$500 bottles out there, right?
There
Like
are some out there. The Grand Patron, I can't even say it.
Yeah.
Something with a B.
Yeah.
That one's really expensive. But there's good ones out there that aren't that expensive. Casa del Sol, Tequila
he's still
Ocho.
I was about to get into the creamsicle,
I was
but
gonna
that's
get into that
okay.
one,
But
Mr.
I'll go in there.
Type 2.
So I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was
But
shocked.
people have started to like do tastings of tequila. Like,
Exactly.
that's become a
It's
thing.
becoming more, like I said, this one right here, I didn't know there was highland, lowlands of, places you can grow agave. So this is a different region of Jalisco, which most of the tequila is made from.
Yeah, so that one definitely is not as smooth.
That was the second one.
And here's the thing
Not-
about
not
tequila.
as smooth.
It's only from Mexico. There's no other
No other
country or that produces the agave that makes tequila. Tequila, by inherently its very nature, is Mexican.
Yeah, for it to be called tequila, I believe it has to be grown in certain areas and
Yeah,
stuff
it
like
has-
that.
yep,
Okay.
Same thing with mezcal. I think tequilas have to be grown in Jalisco, where mezcals could be grown anywhere.
That's what it
Curious,
is.
how is the Clooney one, Dos Amigos? How is that?
The
Casamigos.
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 I used to love
Dos
it.
Amigos is a
But
beer.
I was really ignorant about tequilas.
Oh,
It's a
no.
little on the sweeter side, has nice little vanilla notes,
Okay, cool.
caramel.
So you're saying it's a triumph of marketing over the maybe? Well, you know
It
what?
must have been good.
People love it. It's worth $1 billion, right?
I mean, it has a good marketing team. But as I grow as tequila, person working here, honestly, tequila ocho. There's other tequilas like this one right here, no additives.
So
They use agave, yeast, and water. That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
quickly,
And where is my
Lubie.
former roommate at Syracuse, Jose Cuervo? Where does that?
So I went to a yacht the other day, had a little party for my sister and whatnot. We had the Jose Cuervo Extra Añejo.
I mean,
That's
they were the
nice.
original.
Delicious.
That's nice.
It was
Okay.
good. Yeah. it was good.
Delicious.
Well, no, the elevated
Elevated
Cuervo.
version. I mean,
Right.
oh my God.
Lubie, how is
So
the other
two on the outside are smoother,
Yeah.
and the middle one is not as smooth. I will have to say.
And
The
the
one
difference with
on
that-
the end here is great, though.
So that's just a
tried
longer
to-
aging
this
process.
has
The
a longer
reposado. I
aging,
love reposados.
and they leave something in that gives it that that color.
Yeah, that's the actual like the
golden
wood,
the
the
wood,
wood, soaking
okay.
up the wood and all the extra stuff in there.
All right.
Whatever it had before.
And again, you're kind of it's like wine, and go around, experiment. Don't just get enamored with the marketing or the fancy label or the celebrity. Taste them, see which one that you like. And this is what I ask sommeliers all the time, and there's one right answer. And the question is, what's your favorite tequila? Or actually, when somebody asks you what's the
best one or
what's the
whatever.
best tequila, it's the one you like,
It's true.
and
I
that's
was
that's
just
the
thinking that
best.
question, yeah.
Find what's at your price point, what's your particular taste, and what's the best tequila, the one you like. So
Yeah, I mean it's ones for special occasions. You're not gonna open up a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue every day or Macallan 26.
Yeah,
You
yep,
have
yep.
ones for every special occasion.
So let me ask you this, because it's like with vodka, you don't want to ruin. Like I use Belvedere for martinis because it's straight up, but when you're making a Bloody Mary, you could use Smirnoff because you're
right, mixing
diluting it
up.
with mixes.
Exactly.
So what do you do for your flavored margaritas here? What's your baseline, I guess, standard pour?
So our baseline tequila, depending on the margarita, we have our special what do you call it? Specialty cocktails.
Right.
Each one has a little different.
Mm.
So like our strawberry basil has rock and roller, a
Okay.
little more harsh on the flavor, but it bounces out well with the strawberry and the basil and the Grand Marnier that we put
Yep.
right on top. So it changes
Yeah.
it up.
Okay.
But our classic margarita right here uses Salsa.
Salsa. Okay.
Salsa blue.
Standard.
Yeah,
solid.
standard Salsa blue signature. It's a little step above from the actual
Okay.
Salsa.
Yeah.
But it gives you that flavor.
And-
What's another tequila we like? The watermelon, watermelon margarita. We use the Casadores,
Okay.
so it's a little step above the Salsa.
Oh, interesting.
But it works well with all those
It
different.
balances the
Balances,
different flavors, components. All right. Tell me about this creamsicle,
So the
which
creamsicle. So we use,
Angelo fouled, but I'm going to still drink it anyway. What's in here?
so the creamsicle. We use the Mi Gente Reposado. So it's a creamsicle, orange creamsicle margarita. Has the coconut cream, orange, a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of a lime.
There's
Can't speak
orange?
today.
Oh, and it's got
lime
the salted
juice,
rim, too. I wasn't expecting.
Orange Cointreau, so orange liqueur, and a salt rim. It was orange.
And
Very good.
It's smooth
what's the
like a
verdict?
creamsicle.
Yeah,
I
there you
could
go.
I could probably drink one of these without breaking into speaking in tongues.
No,
it's
it's
a
great.
nice
It's
summery drink. I
a
like
very
it.
nice summery drink. Also, just tastes like an orange creamsicle, which threw me off a little bit. I was like, it tastes like one, you know.
If the orange creamsicles of my
Wow.
youth were infused with tequila, yes. But it
I think
has
mine
that-
were, yeah.
Hey, let's take our second break. Javi, thank you for
Oh,
Hey, great
pleasure,
job,
guys.
man. Great
introducing
job.
Thank
us
you
man.
guys
That
for
was
letting
to
me
beautiful
in.
the
presentation.
wide world of tequila
Nice.
and also the reposados.
This corn thing is
Mezcals.
outstanding.
I
though,
love it.
Mayo, man. I mean, if you were looking for,
I know.
what's that called again, Mayo? Lubie?
Elote.
Elote,
Street corn.
Great
corn
job.
Mexican
elote.
street
Great job.
corn. It is
Wow.
coated with, what is it coated with anyway?
It has a cojita cheese. It has a pesto. They make their own like pesto back there, a little
Okay.
Mexican
Nice
style
job.
pesto. I believe it has the tahini as well.
tahini. Yeah, you
And-
see a little bit of the
Right,
red,
yeah.
the pepper, and all
I
that.
think that's it.
It's very
Yeah.
simple,
It's
but it's very flavorful.
Really good
and
job.
it's good.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
guys are doing
jealous.
tequila flights of the month.
Yeah, so
You
it's
said-
$25 for the Mi Gente flight
Oh,
for
wow.
this month. Next month we do a different flight.
And the creamsicle is that a drink of the month?
It's a
or
drink of the month as well. We're gonna partner up with the Mi Gente.
something? Nice.
Very, very nice. Come get your
And that's all your locations.
tequila
All the
flights,
locations, correct.
Nice.
margarita specials, your specialty cocktails. It's all right here. Tacocraft Taqueria and Tequila Bar, 4 locations: Broward County, Lauderdale by the Sea, Coral Springs, Plantation Walk, and downtown Victoria Park, Fort Lauderdale. Come check it out. Javi,
Javi, thank you, my friend.
pleasure.
Great job.
to see
Pleasure,
you.
guys. Thank you so
You guys do
much.
such a great job.
Phenomenal.
and
Have a
Thank you.
fantastic summer.
I will. I
Also,
See
will.
you guys soon.
before we take our second break, we're going to talk about something that's going to be happening next month, right across the street with our friends at Even Keel Fish Shack. We're calling it the Pearl Jam by the Sea. It's a celebration of oysters because that week is National Oyster Day. So we're going to have unlimited oysters on the half shell, sparkling wine with a Bellini bar. It's going to be going August 9th, a Saturday from 12 to 3 p.m. We'll wave to you across the street. Maybe we'll bring
Yeah,
in a
have you
couple
come
of
over,
oysters.
exactly.
I love oysters.
Come on over,
Come
yeah.
on
Pop
by,
on
my friend.
over.
We're
I
gonna
might
be
as
there.
well.
Yeah,
We'll
come
vouch
by.
for you. Do you
We're
know
right
Brad Dave? They're great guys. We're
Love
doing
to have
it
you guys.
second year in a row. We're going to have a band playing some Pearl Jam tunes. You might find a pearl in your oysters. We're also going to have a paella pan that day. And again, Saturday, August 9th, we've got 2 levels of tickets. VIP. We did expand the VIP area, so there are more VIP tickets available now, which is great. And that gets you an extra hour and some extra goodies, including some caviar dishes. That's going to be part of the fun. And general admission, only $65 if you use the promo code Lunchbox. It gets $10 off the already low general admission price. Again, Lunchbox, $10 off, $65 tickets. Can't beat that deal. Go online to eventbrite.com at oysterpearljam.eventbrite.com.
Yes.
That tequila is already
It's a
hitting me.
mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Yes, I've
It's a lot
been
of .coms,
ridiculed
yeah.
about that. All right, that's going to do it for now. Again, Visit Lauderdale is one of the co-presenters, Even Keel Fish Shack, and the Lunchbox. It's going to be a fun time. Come on out. Then you can come by here and hit maybe. Do you have Saturday brunch or is it just Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you know, if you want to
11 to
really
3.
want to get your Uber money's worth, start there with the.
After an all-you-can-eat, Mayo, I don't know that they're coming over here.
Oh,
for
they
brunch,
come in here
yeah.
for those bottomless margaritas.
Yeah.
Bomb
Yeah, no,
margarita,
that'd be a
bomb
good place to finish it
mimosa.
up, yeah.
That's it. You could do the daily double, the double header. That's a very, very potent combination. Always a great time out here in Lauderdale by the Sea. All right, let's take our second and final break today, and we'll come back to wrap up this edition of the Lunchbox from Tacocraft.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligan's, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks, just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old-school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 in the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, for tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. Looking for inspired comfort food in a cozy setting? Blue Collar in Miami is the place to go. Located at 6789 Biscayne Boulevard, it moved to bigger digs a year ago, now has full liquor, and still features all your old favorites from chef owner Danny Surfer. Fantastic burgers, the braise of the day, and the city's best key lime pie. And the summer specials are sizzling with BOGO lunch sandwiches every weekday from noon to 5 p.m. in June and July, Miami Spice menu in August, September, and drink specials every day. Open daily with weekend brunch. For reservations and information, go to bluecollarmiami.com. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have daily happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. We're back at Tacocraft. It's a Taco Tuesday, and they also have the other lunch specials, the bowl specials. What a great time we had here. A couple of more sponsor notes before we get out of here. Our friends at Tropical Acres, don't forget, today is Tuesday. They have half-price wine night. They also have that great twin lobster special Monday through Friday while supplies last. Fresh New England lobsters, steamed, and then you get a side dish and a salad, $39. You can't beat that deal. Go into Tropical Acres, 2500 Griffin Road. Our friends at Casa D'Angelo, Angelo Elia, they're having some wine dinners later in the month.
Nice.
At the various locations. There's the Fort Lauderdale flagship on Federal Highway. They have the one up in Boca Raton with our friend Chef Ricky. And there's one in Aventura where we just visited and did a show. And go online to casadangelo.com. There's hyphens, casa-d-angelo.com, but it'll come up, and you'll get all the wine dinner info. All right, Defo, we are in the slowest, saddest part of the sports calendar. The All-Star game is tonight. Do you care about the All-Star game anymore?
I used to love it. I actually was riveted to it as a kid. I mean, I love baseball, and I was a big American League fan at that time. And they used to have 2 All-Star games when I was a younger kid, 2 during the same season. So I loved every second of it. I still like it. You know what? I thought we were panning. Lubie and I were panning the home run derby because they didn't have an illustrious field. It didn't seem.
Yeah,
but
I didn't recognize any
it
of the
actually
names.
was pretty exciting, and it was well conducted. It brought a little spirit to the whole thing. Everybody loves to hit home runs.
Do they still determine home field advantage in
No,
the World
no,
Series?
they
They
stopped
did
that
away
like
with
a
that
decade ago.
because that was ridiculous.
But
I mean,
yeah, the All-Star game. Look, you're seeing the biggest stars in the game.
I know
just-
Sarni is salivating because he
Yeah,
just
but he's
loves
nuts,
everything
though,
about
yeah.
the Marlins.
He needs a girlfriend.
Yeah, he does.
He really needs something. He
but-
needs a blow-up doll, something. I mean, he
But,
needs
you know,
something in his life.
We do have, I guess, Dolphins rookies reported today.
Did they really already?
Yeah.
Is today the 15th? I think
Yes,
today.
they report today, and the next week is when camp starts. That's why Perks on
Wake
video.
Who are
the
the Dolphin
first
rookies?
game is
Do we
here.
Yeah.
What's
Do they
that?
have a first-round pick? I don't even know.
I don't
Oh, I
even
don't
know.
know.
So this is how
The
much
only
we
rookie that
know and
Ollie
care.
Gordon, the running back out of Oklahoma State, is someone.
I
that
tell you what,
was really
Dave Hyde
interesting.
made a brilliant point on our show this
I
morning.
did listen to him. He had some great lines.
He
Yeah.
was really good. I mean, he came in, he was all humble like he always is. and
He's a
he
good
said,
writer, that
Yeah,
Hyde.
I really don't know what the hell
Drove
I'm
me
talking
straight
about.
to news.
And then he lit it out of the park. I mean, he knocked it out of the park. But he said this, and I think it's true. I couldn't agree with him anymore. The Dolphins have a habit of promoting people to one job above where they should be.
Yes,
Right.
In
That's
terms
actually
of
true.
coaches
The
and front
GM
office.
should be a scout.
yes.
And
the
the
head
coach should be
an
offensive
Offensive
coordinator.
coordinator.
Yeah.
And you know what? If they did that,
They probably would have
they'd
been
be
better.
okay. But then
Peter
they need,
principle at
they-
work. Or is
It
that
really
Murphy's
is
Law?
reverse Peter principle, where they've
Yeah.
already promoted these guys, but unfortunately they're doing damage and carnage that you can't recover from.
Isn't it?
Much
what's it-
like maybe the administration
what's
that we're looking
what's
at
the
right
book? Failing forward fast, falling
now.
forward
Yeah,
fast.
that
That's
was
the title
Joe
of the
Philbin.
Dolphins.
That
Yeah.
was his big thing.
that
that was
see.
his slogan. Fail
Wake me
forward
when the
fast.
regular season is here, and we'll see what happens with the Dolphins.
No
And
one's
then,
optimistic.
and then the Open Championship. Isn't the Claret Jug on the line later
This
this
week.
week?
starts on Thursday.
Golf betting.
Yeah,
You
they
love
got,
your,
they got it right up there.
you love your golf betting. It's at Royal Portrush, which is in Northern Ireland.
Have you been there?
Never been to that venue. I've never
I mean,
been
look-
to
look at the-
Ireland or
look at the
Northern Ireland.
geography here.
Been
It's
to
unbelievable.
Scotland about 5 or 6 times. I covered a bunch of British Opens
Oh,
back
you did?
when I was the
Wow,
golf
nice.
writer.
Wow.
Been to St. Andrews twice. I've been to Carnoustie. I've been to
What
what's
a
the one
joyride
that
you were on.
is now owned by the Trump organization?
Don't
Not
mention.
Royal True. Oh,
Yeah.
Turnberry. There's a Turnberry
They do
there.
have a Turnberry.
Believe me,
Uh,
they'll be turning that over to some of the victims of the Epstein
we'll see.
thing
Hold on a
pretty soon.
Sorry, falsetto. All right, that's going to do it for today. And tomorrow, you know what? I don't know where we're going to be. And we also had a schedule adjustment. Daniel's not going to be this Thursday, going to be the following Thursday, the 24th. So we're going to line up some things the next couple of days to be announced.
There you go.
And I hope everybody has a great day. You really, if you guys haven't come and checked out a Taco Craft near you,
This is absolutely delightful today.
Taco
Yeah.
Tuesday is a
Yeah,
great day
wow.
because it lets you try different things at a very different price. Really
Tacos
know what
at-
you like, what you want.
the basic tacos, I think, what are they at now?
I think
or
it's $5.
$6? Yeah, $5 for the tacos.
The beers
those
are $5.
basic
Margaritas $8,
margaritas for the
and they're high quality margaritas.
yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, I think Defo's going to go for the hat trick soon.
No, that was it for me.
That's it.
I had a couple of my Budweisers after the walk. of
Oh,
life,
okay.
So he's going to be doing
and
well.
I'm going out tonight, so
Definitely
I gotta be careful.
walk it off. Walk it off. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow from Parts Unknown. Until then, enjoy every taco bowl, every tequila, every margarita, and enjoy every sandwich.